Cult of Kelsey here, headed up to Eureka Springs, Arkansas, and just wanted to share a little bit of this drive with my cult following. Up here on a, well, you'll see if you watch my videos on YouTube, Abnormal Alabama. I'm up here for a 3-day conference. And I've got today that is a free day. So I've been to down Memory Lane Museum. Interesting stuff. The guy was nice. They made me feel a little bit rushed, but it was a lot to see. It's worth the $10, believe me, very much. The guy that put this together, he's been working on it, I think he said just 15 years. He was a builder, and he's got this little, he's collected some stuff. My God, it's worth it to see his collection. Down Memory Lane is what he calls it in Berry with a B, Berryville, Arkansas. And I'm glad I went. I hope the video turns out okay. It was just overwhelming with the stuff and so forth. So we got a little road thing going on here. But anyway, absolutely, if you're in the area or if you want to make a trip, this area is worth seeing. Up in the Ozarks here of Arkansas, beautiful country. And again, a lot to do. There's several caves with tours and just a lot of things going on up here. So I really encourage you, if you're looking for something to do. Some people would consider it more than a day drive. From where I live, south of Birmingham, Alabama, is about a 10-hour drive. Well worth it. Just beautiful country. About to go down some winding, some winding mountain roads. Kind of makes me wish I had my motorcycle with me here. This is, you see a lot of bikers up here for this very reason. A lot of bikers. A little bit cooler today than it was yesterday. It was, got kind of warm. Today is a whole different story. It's a lot cooler and it feels comfortable to me. I'm on a shirt. I have only a short sleeve shirt on. And anyway, we're going to go through this little drive. It's going to get a little winding. My phone mount is starting to get some wear to it, I guess. Bouncy roads. This little Kia drive is a 20-year-old vehicle. And this thing is a small beast. I love it. Great gas mileage, but it has no suspension. You hit a bump, you know it. But I still love it. Keeps me awake. I'm not going to fall asleep driving this. I made it through that 10 hours with a couple of stops for gas and a couple of snacks. Went to Subway and got a big cup. They packed it full of their tuna fish, and that was my lunch, and I enjoyed it. There's a sloth on the side of their building there. But here we go, some of the most beautiful parts of this little route between Berryville and Eureka Springs. And then tomorrow, well, even later today, I've got all day. It's just, 10:30. So I've got hours to fill in and a lot of different things to do. I don't really have any great plans. Tomorrow night, I don't know what time the conference breaks free or whatever, but in town, at a local theater is a guy, a magician, and I can't turn down watching a magic show. I might want to steal some of his ideas. And of course, see if I know his tricks. They think they can fool Tilted magician. I doubt it. I'm sure I can figure it out. Call me the Southern Hillbilly Penn of Teller, or something like that. So, there you go, folks. Here we go. We're kind of going up. And I know this little video is not going to do justice to what I'm seeing all around me. And, of course, it's just, the Ozarks. If you hadn't been here, it's worth the drive, folks. It is worth it. I'm going to probably go to the War Eagle Cavern simply because I'm from Alabama, and people say, War Eagle, and we're talking about Auburn. So, I know that's not what the cave is about, the cavern's about, but it'll kind of get people's attention. So I'll probably do that one before the day's over with. I know at some point I'm going to get something to eat. I don't know if you can tell how windy these roads are. My truck up ahead might help you see that. But this is what motorcyclists like, the twisties going up Nothing quite like the tail of the dragon, but still a nice, beautiful drive. Oh, wide open. You look out the valleys and hills all around us here. And I know you're not able to see that. And I'm not going to take my phone off the cradle and try to hold it when I'm driving. Over there to my left, it goes way down. You can see feels like to infinity over there. Beautiful scenery. So don't forget to go over to Abnormal Alabama YouTube and subscribe. That's where I post all these videos, little clips, of course, go here on the Tik and the Talk and the Insta and the Gram. And my last name may be Graham, but I don't know how instant I am. Insta? Nice little drive. Now there he's digging some hole there. They're still making progress. I wonder how much land is for sale all through these parks here. Who knows? Who knows? Marijuana, medical marijuana is legal, and they even issue cards to out-of-state visitors. So I'm going to go attempt to do that. That's going to be my next stop. I'm going to a dispensary and see where they direct me to. I guess you got to talk to a certain physician. And I've got 2 issues that should make me eligible to get my card. And this is going to be an interesting thing to think. First time in my life, possibly going to try this. I'll let you know the first time in my life of being able to buy marijuana, cannabis, legally. Over here to the right, I am going to do this little cemetery tour. I like that. Old graveyards. This is a historical cemetery, so we're going to check that out. It's called the Eureka Springs Historical Cemetery, established in 1889. There to the left is the Country Mountain Inn, where I am staying for the next few nights. And then on up ahead will be where I'm going to go to check out the cannabis. Good morning from the cult of Kelsey. Wow, here it is on a Thursday. And I find myself waking up in the Ozarks. Who would have thought? Right here in beautiful, beautiful Eureka Springs, up in the mountains. I'm going to head back to this other little town. I need to go to, would you know it, a Walmart. The best they've got in Eureka Springs is, there's an old cemetery I'm going to have to go. Historical cemetery. I'm going to have to go take a walk through there today. I've got all day today to explore, maybe some caves, a couple of museums, that cemetery. I got all day to get this done, but I'm going to go down to Walmart. There's one museum. I'm going to start my day down here in Berryville, I think the name of it is. So I'm going down a little bit, and I'm going to be doing a lot of video today. God, I need to clean my freaking windshield. May top the gas tank off, nowhere near empty. I'm 3/4, but I pull up and go ahead and top it off somewhere to Walmart and clean this windshield, because all this driving up 9 to 10 hours yesterday, and I have a few splattered insects who met their fate on my windshield. Sorry about that, folks. Just really sorry about that. So anyway, we're going to wind on around here. This is not the scenic part for sure. There's car lots, and lumber yards, and that kind of stuff. But let's go down here just a few miles to, I think the name of the town is Berry or Berryville, something like that. Just a few minutes down here, because in Eureka Springs we have nothing. I think a Dollar General, a lot of motels, a lot of restaurants and bars, and a few little shops, but nothing like a grocery store that I saw. I didn't cover the entire town. Coming back into Eureka Springs. And I'm going to get a little video of going through this little town. things on stilts. Little road through here makes your tires whine. It's an interesting. Eureka Springs is only 2,000 residents of this town, so this is totally a town that depends heavily on tourism. Because being all the above is a lot to a town that's only got 2,000 residents. Funky artwork. The Autumn Bluff Lodge. A little bit here. We're going to come into the town itself. This is just amazing. I don't know how much you can tell from this little video, but driving slow. I want to get this film going through downtown. And here we go. This is going to be good. This is going to be real good. Here we go. Downtown Eureka Springs. Alright, lady, don't walk out in front of me. I don't trust my own driving. Ooh, that parking lot's filled up now. It was empty when I came here to eat earlier.
In 600 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
I did not want to. I thought I'd cut that off. My GPS talking. Just took me to downtown Eureka Springs. Marriages performed. My kind of people. The ladybug. A million ways to spend your money.
You have arrived
in Eureka Springs. Mud Street Store. There is the trolley. There's the leather. I just bought a leather. I don't need another one. Well, I bought a real nice flight jacket made by Cockpit. There we go, folks. Beautiful. Interesting. There's a bunch of bikers there. He got him a 3-wheeler gold wing. If you haven't been here, I'm telling you, this is not a bad place to come spend a few days. There is Hazel's place, a happy hideaway, Airbnb. There's no lack of places to stay. There's Hazel's place over there. I just really can't see the video doing any of this justice. Just driving through here. If you didn't need to do anything but just kind of drive through and sightsee, you would not be this little video going through. Pizzeria. This little town. Restaurants. Motels. Up here, I think, to the right. Apartment things on stilts. Where I'll be going to little road through here makes your tires whine. It's an interesting. Eureka Springs is only 2,000 residents of this town, so this is totally a town that depends heavily on tourism. Because being all the above is a lot to a town that's only got 2,000 residents. Funky artwork. The Autumn Bluff Lodge. A little bit here. We're going to come into the town itself. This is just amazing. I don't know how much you can tell from this little video, but driving slow. I want to get this film going through downtown. downtown Eureka Springs. Alright, lady, don't walk out in front of me. I don't trust my own driving. Ooh, that parking lot's filled up now. It was empty when I came here to eat earlier.
In 600 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
I did not want to. I thought I'd cut that off. My GPS talking. Just took me to downtown Eureka Springs. Marriages performed. My kind of people. The ladybug. A million ways to spend your money.
You have arrived.
In Eureka Springs. Mud Street Store. There is the trolley. There's the leather. I just bought a leather. I don't need another one. Well, I bought a real nice flight jacket made by Cockpit. There we go, folks. Beautiful. Interesting. There's a bunch of bikers there. He got him a 3-wheeler gold wing. If you haven't been here, I'm telling you, this is not a bad place to come and spend a few days. There is Hazel's place, a happy hideaway, Airbnb. There's no lack of places to stay. There's Hazel's place over there. I just really can't see the video doing any of this justice. Just driving through here. If you didn't need to do anything but just kind of drive through and sightsee, you would not be this. There's Red's Pizzeria. Restaurants. Motels. Up here, I think, to the right, a little ways is where I'll be going to, yeah, I'll turn here. Sights to behold in this beautiful little town wedged into the mountains of the Ozarks here, and it is very interesting. Not a bad place to spend a few days of your life. And some people have spent their entire lives here, so there. And I'm going to let this idiot get beyond me since he wants to do that, and I want to sightsee. So go ahead, man. Go ahead. There you go. That's the way you do that. And just look at some of the architecture here, huh? Alright, Summer Ridge Retreat. Alright. Well, we're going to drop down a few miles down the road in Missouri. So I'm just going to take a little ride through here. It is going on just noon. And I've still got all day to do what I want to do. Look at these. Isn't that interesting? Look at that architecture there. Isn't that neat? Speed limit's 25. I'm doing about 25, and these locals just cannot handle it any other way. A lot of yard art, they call it. So I'm on the other side, and I'll figure out where I'm going here just to spend some time in the Ozarks. And a couple of interesting things. Motorcyclists are not required to wear helmets. I've noticed that. I didn't even have to look it up because I see at least 3 out of 5 of the motorcyclists that are not using helmets. There's an old train. Alright, we're leaving Eureka Springs. We're gonna, oh, wait a minute. I gotta check this out right here. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know what all this is. There's something with a train depot type stop. Well, the trolley stop comes here, so I can't stay here. But this used to be an old train station. And there's the old train cars. All right. Yeah, another beautiful day. Well, I started this and got caught by this light. But that's cool. I was going to, I'm a little bit early, so I was going to take a road around here I haven't been on and see what kind of scenery. I don't know how long we're going to sit here. This morning, they got a lane shut down. They've been doing road work here on a little stretch right between where I am and where the venue is. So I get caught up in this, but it's just no big deal. Beautiful day. A lot of motorcyclists in this area because of it's just great for motorcycle riders. The whole atmosphere, the roads, the windy twisties and so forth. Just a good climate for that. I was going to try to rent a bike yesterday, and all they had was a little scooter, which is fine. I gave consideration to it, but you know, 2 hours, $66. Do I really want to do that? And I opted not to. I did stop by the place, and ends up even the phone number on the building was not right, and they say the guy that owned it had died, and his son took over. And anyway, so ultimately, between me consciously deciding not to rent a scooter and the misfortune of the family that owned a scooter place, the combination of those events led me to an easy no, don't spend the $66. So technically I could get in here. I'm having a sinus thing this morning. Technically I could get into the venue at 8 o'clock. The speakers do not start, I think just at 10:45, 11 o'clock. They did do a little intro at 10:45. I just don't know if I want to pay to hear the speakers. I'll decide that. I kind of looked at the lineup yesterday. I just am not certain about that. I'm going to pull out my smallest little camera to carry around here, and I don't think they'll have an issue with me filming the basic areas and not filming the speakers. I have not asked. If they let you record, I really highly doubt it, but I'm going to ask. It's like, do y'all allow any video during the conference? And I'm going to assume the answer is no. Because you got to register, pre-register. You got to go through this routine, and it's just probably not. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right, green light. I'm going to go past it and see where this road scenically takes me for a few minutes before I turn around and come back to the venue. This is where they're doing this work here. They're really digging into that. I don't know what they're doing, but that's a deep valley right there. There's Bubba's Barbecue. I just can't get rid of the barbecue. There's no VW piece of a bus back there. You can rent boats, float trips, and so forth. I don't know where the water is. I haven't seen it. Here's the people already showing up there, but I'm gonna go past it just a minute. I don't see how the parking is. I can't see down there yet, but I suspect this is gonna be a full house. All those cars behind me are pulling in. I might better go get my parking place. They are already piling in there this morning. So, all right, I'm gonna go up here just a little ways. I'm gonna turn around and go on back because it looks like the UFO people are eager to get started. There's Waterdew Lodge. Where's the water? I see Waterdew. Must be to my left over here, down there. Good Lord. Scandia Inn. All kind of this. Okay, I'm going to go up here and turn around and go back, and so we're going to see what's going on with these UFOs and aliens here. Let me go over here. Look at this. What a view to wake up to, huh? And these people, I wonder if they take it for granted. I met these two guys. I don't know where they're from, but I kind of feel a connection to them, and I don't know exactly why. But anyway, they're kind of stoically quiet this morning. And there are some aliens around here. And I believe here are some of the presenters. Yes, somebody's done these. So it's going to be interesting. I'm just doing this one day. I have come to that conclusion. So anyway, they're not supposed to start. Follow the alien feet here. And I thought they're not got us going yet. So I'm going to walk around and do this little video. We're going to go downstairs and we're going to check out attend some of the conference today. This is the intersection. And I'm going to come back and talk to a few of these guys. I did already, but I didn't film anything yet. But here's this guy. What kind of buttons? Cosmic Wonder. Just visiting. I don't know. Yeah. There you go. There. This guy does tarot card reading. Moonchild Rising. How you doing? I don't want any candy. What is it, buddy? I am success. I'll take it. But you know what? I'm already successful.
I'm sure.
I'm standing here talking to you. That makes me successful. There you go. So what do you do, ma'am?
I'm her publicist, actually. She does the tarot cards, and she writes the paranormal.
And you make sure she makes money from it.
I make sure she makes money. Exactly.
There you go.
I'm
Yeah.
also her publisher.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. So how many books we got here?
Oh, we've got her. She's got Moonchild Rising and her short story.
Mm-hmm. So are these personal experiences?
No, this is fiction.
Okay.
And this
All right.
is paranormal fiction.
Moonchild Rising. Yeah. And what's the other tales and spells? Yeah. Oh, okay. I can scan the QR code and everything else. Yeah. Well, good. I wish you all the very best this weekend.
Nice to meet you.
Just getting ramped up here. All right. And here is some more devils. A true story. Oh, they're okay. And we got more card readers and whatnot. I bought that book from that lady right there. Hello. That is an interesting pyramid right there. How you doing, ma'am? Good. There they are, folks. These guys know how to dress and make jewelry. Look. Yeah. Are you starting to sell anything yet?
One thing so far.
Well, that's start. You know, yeah. We're just beginning, and Friday's probably the slowest day of all. You know, sending energy your way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
7 years too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Y'all have I'll be back.
We'll have this whole place just glowing.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, yeah. Probably because of the bald head.
Coffee's up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow, huh?
Yeah. It'll all be good.
Right.
It'll all be good. All right. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the speakers to start and doing this quick little walk around here. Healing Spirit.
Well, I mean,
that is what we really want. Not just about the
Those are interesting outfits there. You make those?
Yeah, they're all recycled sweaters.
Wow.
About 20 sweaters.
Yeah.
And what do you get for one of those outfits?
This one's $2.25.
That took a while to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some more over here.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, and of course, you got these. Excuse me. Alright. Yeah. So you got hats for a warlock?
Right there.
That's the one right there. Look at that.
It's made from a thrift store jacket. And it's got a cone. It's got a lining.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
How much is that one?
111.
That Harry Potter ain't got nothing on that, huh?
Right? Nothing.
Yeah, you make that?
That's handmade, yes.
Yeah, wow.
Actually, did I tell you Denver wants it?
Yeah, yeah.
So, this one might not be for sale.
That's okay. That's okay. Well, good luck to you guys this weekend. So thank you might have already sold that, and the weekend is just starting. Yeah. That alien's found his Zen moment there.
Right?
Good luck to you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Is it worth your effort?
Giving it a real workout here.
Sorry.
You're mad.
I broke the machine. I'm putting everybody out of business today.
Did you break another one? Boy, I need to detox you.
I love my toxins. Oh, excuse me.
Sorry.
I'll visit with y'all later. That's a warning. All right.
Okay, that's all I need, right? Oh, I need to know that you're male.
How you doing, that's questionable. I want to believe. They're still trying to figure that out.
I'm going with it. It's just the vibe I get.
Look and see.
It's the vibe I'm getting. It does not like it.
What does it not see? They already are failing the test.
You know? Oh, that's probably why, because I typed it in. You know, me and the computer.
Come on, man.
See,
Why don't you switch over here? Because he's already seen it down. He's already said it.
See, I started this conversation out telling her I was evil, and now she's beginning to believe it.
I am. I'm going to have to, like, I don't know what. Here.
That's all that bad toxin.
Now,
I got
if you
here.
make this one, that's it.
I'm going to need that one.
We'll start all over here.
Okay, give me that date of birth one more time.
December the 1st, 1954.
If you break this one, we get to go home.
You're gonna write a book about this story. Right?
Y'all having trouble?
Oh,
Graham.
well,
I'm
with
sitting
that,
right here.
You may want to take last name?
Graham.
Graham. I get that a lot. Somebody comes and sees me there. They say, "You having trouble?"
Okay.
You don't want to take me?
Hey, look at this. GRA nothing.
You weren't lying to me, were you?
I warned you.
You did.
I warned you.
But I just couldn't believe it.
Hmm?
You're too funny.
I mean, you got the geek here, and he can't get it done either,
I know,
right?
Come
right?
on, focus on this.
You're our first contestant, and you broke it.
Yeah.
Well, let me just
Like you
read
said.
you here. You're toxic.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, middle. First name?
Kelsey, Kelsey. I know what screwed it up. They take my name and turned it feminine. And so when you put mail, it screws it up.
Is that what it is? They're like, there's no way.
Oh yeah,
Mail's called that.
I get vertically with guys on Facebook all the time because they don't see.
TV.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Save. New test. TV. I'll let you do that.
All right.
Do you remember the song? I think it was Johnny Cash. My name is Sue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that good?
Yeah. Grab the
Right here?
electrodes. Just
Yep.
hold it.
Oh,
Hold it in
yeah.
your lap lightly.
I know, right? Like you're driving a car. Now you're playing the game, aren't you? Just relax.
All right. Like
Okay.
this, no matter how I hold it.
Yeah, just gently.
Okay.
Just kind of hold it. Let's see what happens for you. You must choose at least one task. Well, you know, that would be my fault.
I'm complicated. You're missing.
You know what? You're making it fun. It's getting bored.
See, those hoops look like some ones that a magician uses to link together the link lips. And that's your, oh, look at that. That's a new
And you know
form of the slinky.
what's even more fun? Do you know what that is?
And what is it?
It's the shape of a turtle,
Portal.
which is what's around your body,
Right,
your auric
right.
field. That's the shape of it.
Who created that?
I don't know. He has
you
them over
just
there.
glad you got it.
And I had seen them before, and I'm like, oh, because it's hard to describe what one
That
is,
is neat, yeah.
but that's what it
That
is.
Yeah, that's neat.
Exactly what one is. So I find that fascinating,
Okay.
and so I wear it proudly.
There you go.
All right, we're getting there. Okay, so let's see what you've got. Oh, actually, you're not too bad.
See, yeah, I told you. I lied about being bad.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, though. Oh, man, you. Okay.
Breathe it high.
Yeah. Okay. You are complete. Okay, here's your results.
If you want to take your phone and take a picture of this,
Okay.
you can do that.
All right.
So that you can.
This away from you, just to give you some more space. What we're really looking at is the levels.
Okay.
Okay, the levels is what means to us. Now we've got some things over here. This program was actually originally designed to take supplements,
Okay.
and we actually utilize it in order, instead of doing the quantitative healing with it, because that's much more efficient, actually. So, bacteria. Oh, you're pretty good. Bacteria, chemicals, emotions. Look at you.
What?
You're on top of your emotions. You're only a 2.
I'm a control freak.
I'm not good with you.
I control myself pretty good.
I don't know how you
Everything
keep your emotions that low being a control freak, because I know I am.
else. I only control myself. That's the thing.
See, I try to control everybody else, and it's like,
I don't care what other people do.
Really?
It doesn't bother me in the least. I believe in freedom, and people getting the political things like, are you Trump, are you Biden? It's like,
Oh, that I don't
You
care.
know what? Here's the deal. When I vote, it's about freedom. And I
Honestly.
want less control. I don't care if some man wants to wear what we call female clothes. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I've seen some men that are better looking than some women. So get over it.
and that's sad. I hear you.
So
Some of us
anyway.
women get jealous of them too, going, what?
Yeah.
That's not fair. Now, your food-related toxins. Your diet's kind of, yeah.
I've changed my diet. I've lost 50, 60 pounds. I quit eating bread, quit drinking sweet tea. And,
Oh, good for
know,
you.
And I drink mineral water, a lot of. So no, it's not perfect. I never tried to be perfect
Right.
in my diet. I just, if my profile would read, I eat to live. I do not live to eat.
That's
Okay.
kind of mine too.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not a foodie.
I grew up in the South. I don't obsess over food. You know, I don't eat pork. I don't eat eggs. I don't drink milk. Things like that.
No.
And it has nothing to do with that. Did not start with health-related stuff. It started with I just don't like it.
And you know what? It's hard to listen to your body in our society.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you've got to have this.
Culturally, we are foodies.
Yeah.
You know, if you go dating, it's like, where do you want to go eat? You know,
You
what do
go
you
out
want
for
to
coffee, you go to a cafe, you drink. Yeah, it is. It's
To
all
me, I
related
think
to
it's a private thing instead of a social thing. You know, it's like going to the bathroom. You don't want to see it come out the other end, but you want to see it go in over here.
Well, you've got some toxins left from whatever it is.
Okay, well,
So,
yeah.
and they're,
Probably because I smoked some marijuana
Um,
last night.
well, yeah, that could be some. And actually, that could be compared to this one, too, your fungal toxins.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those will be on any foods, nuts, things of that nature. If you're
Don't eat nuts
Nuts,
and that kind of stuff.
things,
Yeah.
well, you're getting some fungal toxins from somewhere, because that's pretty
I
high.
did take a shower. So.
Well, depends on what bathtub you took it in, I guess. Geopathic toxins are about moderate, and that's anything that interrupts Mother Earth for us receiving our vibrations, power lines, things of that nature.
Okay.
So you're pretty moderate there. Okay. This guy here, he's your mycoplasma. He'll be bacteria, a special breed of bacteria. So, and they're kind of hard to get rid of. Where they come from, that one is a very difficult one to say that you've got. Now this one's very interesting. Your mycotoxins there.
What is that?
That one's going to be kind of in line with your fungus. You're picking up something.
Probably being at this conference.
You just got here.
Oh, I was here yesterday.
Yeah, we were too. And that one intrigues me of where you're getting that one from. Johnny, the mycotoxins, his is a 10. So what do you think that's coming from? Mold? Are you exposed to mold anywhere? I told you that bathtub.
Maybe in the motel I'm staying in. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Well,
know.
it wouldn't be, something that just happened recently. This is something that's been accumulated.
Ah, yeah.
So,
Well, I was a caregiver for my wife a lot of years, and a lot of things around the house, being a caregiver and whatnot. You understand?
Yes,
and
I do.
Even though I strove to keep a very clean environment,
It's still.
we had a pretty large house, and she was incontinent and all that kind of stuff.
That's
So
difficult.
probably still getting a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No, my father, I just went through that with my father, and I was very blessed that he only lasted 3 months.
Well, she was slow. I mean, it was a long.
That's why I
lengthy-
know I was blessed.
And she was really like, Kelsey, make sure I die at home. I want to die at home. So, but I was glad I was able to do that. But it was a JLD. It was, yeah.
My father's Alzheimer's, dementia.
Yeah.
We had to put him in a home.
She was mentally alert the
So
whole
he
time.
was.
Yeah.
That I think is actually.
And that was a
worse.
double-edged sword
Yeah.
because her active mind kept me busy.
Yes, everyone talks about this. Which one's worse?
Yeah, okay.
So, then your heavy metals are really good. Your viral toxins, your vaccination toxins. If you've taken any medicines or anything, sometimes they put additives in there.
I don't.
That-
And
and-
I had the vaccine for COVID, but that was it.
Yeah, and once again, that might have had some subtopics in it because they put them in there to help congeal them and things of that nature. So,
Okay, so your next step in this process is you like to work with people, not with supplements and whatnot.
Right.
But
Right.
you go through processes of life changes and that sort of thing.
there's some life changes, but that we do recommend. But a lot of it is actually, and I know this is going to sound very strange, but we send you 3 vials, and in these vials are different ingredients that you keep with you, and you don't have to do anything.
Okay, so this is just like carrying a crystal around, except
It is, but there's 3 different
Yeah.
specific oriented crystals, and what we do is daily you get an EMF bubble put around you, so you're protected, and your property is too. You also get chakra clearings and things of that nature daily. Then this is also recharged daily. Now, once again, this is all quantitatively done and intuitively
Well,
done.
yeah, I understand.
So,
There's-
and then quarterly, we run another scan on you. You don't have to be present because we have your statistics,
Right.
your vital signature, and we run another report on you, and we'll see where you're at, and then we readjust these vials for you.
And where are you guys located at?
We are actually in Orlando, Florida,
Okay, yeah.
but our parent company is in Oregon.
Oregon.
Right. But once again, it doesn't matter where you're
So
located.
this is the key
Yes.
to the whole thing right
Yes.
here. And these are individually put together for the person and the issues they have?
Yes. But they're formulated
And I'm sorry
in
if
such
I
a...
shouldn't have touched that.
Just abolish it. It's not mine. They are individualized for you, yes. And then, like I said, as you progress, your texting screens, and we actually have 3 other reports. So you get 4 reports. This was just the first one. You'll get 4 other reports that help us guide to what this needs to be
So
frequency
ultimately,
to.
you work with someone to their numbers get in line to.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. So what is your overall fee for
It is, because this is a show, we've got the special going, and it's $150 a month. And then, like I said, you get all the energy clearing daily. Then you get a quarterly report for this, and you progress through the program. And yeah, ultimately is we'd get you, if you are interested, into a maintenance program to where we keep making sure you're just nice and as clean as possible and get these numbers down. And like I said, we actually have other tests too that will help you.
And I assume you've got a website that also.
We've got all kinds of fun things like that. Here's a pamphlet that explains this.
All right, folks, Colton Kelsey, going from Missouri to Arkansas. Just enjoying this day. Conference starts tomorrow. Eureka Springs, Arkansas. And I was driving this country road. Only thing I regret about this trip is not having a motorcycle with me, but can't have it all. Beautiful countryside here in the Ozarks. If you've never been here, it is very much worth the trip. I will tell you that. The mountains. Oh, and Eureka Springs. Wow. We're going to drive through a town here in just a few minutes, and I'll share this video. And it's just mile after mile after mile. Here we go. Right over crossing the line right now. Arkansas. Left Missouri. Missouri, my dad.
Welcome to Arkansas.
Family. We used to, the Boot Hills of Missouri. My granddad was actually what they call a constable back in the day. They're all long gone now, but I can't remember the name of the little town. Brothersville, sounds like? God, going back a long ways. So anyway, beautiful. I cannot even emphasize this country. I wouldn't mind living out here. Who knows? May move out here. Bring my motorcycles and just chill. I keep telling myself I just need to downsize. I've got enough income to where I don't have to be pressured to do anything but enjoy the rest of my life. I can write books. I can continue writing. I continue building the wishing machines. Yeah, I can do all that. Let's kick it in gear a little bit here. And let's go a little bit faster in the little Kia. I brought the Kia because good gas mileage and you can't beat. This little Kia is the best next best thing to a motorcycle ride on this little twisty. Here comes a Mercedes van. I'm not going fast enough for him, and I'm going 60. Oh, he's got temporary plates. He's brand new. It didn't look like a new. It's a brand new to him Mercedes van, and me going 60 was not fast enough for him. So there you go. Enjoying my days. I had a good visit this morning to a museum over in Berryville, Arkansas. Had a good lunch downtown Eureka Springs. Best little burger restaurant there and a little sidewalk cafe type thing. Enjoyed that. Burger was a little bit harder, a little bit tougher, a little bit more well done than I like. I like a juicy burger. I don't like it raw, but I like it juicy, thick and juicy, and that one was a little bit tough. So anyway, but I ate it, and they had some good of those waffle fries. Oh man, I had to get some extra ketchup, and I kept going down on those things. So I had a good lunch, and I walked around town for just a minute, and then discovered how close I was to Missouri. And since that's I got roots in those parts of the world, I thought I'd drive over there and see the terrain. And outside of a sign, you can't tell you left one state and entered another. Those lines of demarcation are all man-made, for sure. God didn't make them, man made them. They've even got row after row after row of storage buildings out here they rent out, those places. Look at this. I know that you cannot appreciate this through through this stream here, through this video. There's no way this would even begin to show this windy curve here. Woohoo! You could lay it down right there. Beautiful day, sun shining, not too hot and certainly not too cold. I gotta find out what time I get to the conference in the morning. I'm only staying just a few minutes from there. I did not stay at the hotel where it is. Hell, they already booked. And the thing is, they would have been probably twice as much as what I'm paying. I don't require that much. Clean, neat. I'm not looking for a suite. I'm not looking to live here. And when I'm up here, I'm not going to spend a lot of time in a room. I'm out about seeing what's out here. I got a video I'll be working on, but I went to a real neat museum. That guy gave me a private tour, and boy, it was a neat thing to go through there. I thought about going through a cave. I don't know what else I'll do the rest of the day. I'll get back over in the Eureka Springs area, and I might go to some more places tomorrow night. They've got a show that I want to go to. I don't think you have to buy your tickets online. I'll double check that when I'm in the room later on. Like I said, I know that this video is not showing the wonderfulness of these windy, curvy, mountainous roads here. You might be able to see a little bit of it, but it's clouded up. I don't know if we get rain or not. So far, where I am is I'll leave come Sunday morning and start heading back. Probably make it back by Sunday evening. I don't have to at all. And while I was up here, already booked a wedding. I got to run to the car and get my deposit money. They gave me a little deposit over in Deweytown. They Hispanic couple, which I do a lot of Hispanic because I'm bilingual. I can say "Como está, frijole?" How you been? Yo tengo un boca muy grande, pero un cerebro muy pequeño. Estudia mucho, aprende nada. Holiday Island here in Arkansas of the U.S. of the A. On this part of the land that some men decided to plant a flag on it and say, "This is our land, this is mine, this is my land, this land is your land." Remember that song? I know we had learned all those songs way back in the day. Sunfest Market. There's a Dollar General everywhere. They are outperforming Walmart. Walmart is closing stores across the country. Dollar General is building them. Is Dollar General giving Walmart a run for their money? Is Dollar General doing what Walmart did years ago, taking over rural America? And seems to be. Because they have really, I mean, you don't go very far as a Dollar General. But Walmart's recently hit the news because they closed a lot of their stores. I think a lot of people kind of get burned out. There's a lot of convenience with the Walmart, but a lot of people kind of get burned out with it. So I don't know. You tell me. Put down a comment section there. Post a comment. Is Dollar General putting Walmart out of business? From an uneducated, unenlightened view, you could surmise that. But it'd be an uneducated, unenlightened viewpoint. Boy, I love these roads. I'm surrounded by beauty here, folks, all around me, except when I look in the mirror, that's not too beautiful. But this landscape is very beautiful. It is not even 2 o'clock. I've had a pretty good day so far. This drive here, well worth it. Road Dog Place up ahead. Bike, leather, and apparel. There's War Eagle Cavern, and I thought about going there. Eureka on 23. Follow the signs. If I go to a cavern, it's going to have to be the War Eagle because War Eagle. And I know it has nothing to do with Auburn and whatnot, but still. They've got, you can spend some days up here. I will see how this conference goes. See how long I'm going to stick around for that. Something unique, something different. 7 miles south of Eureka Springs on Highway 23 is the Turpentine Creek Wildlife Preserve. All kind of interesting stuff here. Very interesting. So I'm thinking maybe go back to the room and regroup, decide what I want to do. I want to find out what time I need to be over at the convention place for that conference in the morning, and then kind of see exactly what I want to do. I also want to find out about that show I want to go to tomorrow night. Alright. Okay, I'm headed through some more mountains. This is beautiful, beautiful drive. There's Safari Park. Eagle Rock, Missouri. I think that's where I'm headed, Eagle Rock. Holiday Island is bigger than Eureka Springs. I don't know what they got to offer, but anyway. So we are having a big time here. The cult of Kelsey. Uh-oh, slow down. Flashing light. We're into Holiday Island, whatever that may be. We're going to find out real quick. Probably the last little burb, yeah, in Missouri, in Arkansas, before we get into Missouri. So we're gonna cruise on through here. All right. Sunshine. It's been kind of a overcast day. The temperature has been great, not too hot. It was hotter yesterday. Nicer weather today. So I'm just enjoying the day. I'm going to take a little ride, and I'm going to do some more exploring. I was going to, they rent scooters and whatnot, but I'm not going to pay $30 an hour for a little freaking scooter. I'll just scoot when I get home, when I got my own scooters, and do it all day on $5 worth of gas. That's where I'm going. Wolf therapy. Beautiful country up here in the Ozarks. I've never been through these parts before. I've probably driven through certain parts of it, but certainly not these parts. And it is lovely. Not far from Branson, Missouri. I think maybe an hour roughly from what I saw on the map. I'm not really interested in going into Branson, but it's pretty close from what I can see on the map. Windy roads. That's why you see so many bikers up here, because they love these twisties up in the mountains. It's just beautiful, beautiful scenery, beautiful day here in the Ozarks. There's old buildings. Go on your side of the road there, camper trailer puller. Alright, that was Holiday Island. Let's see how far we got until we get to the border. Into another state. I haven't been in Missouri in a long time. Oh, wow. You can't see that over there, but down in the valley and looking across all the rolling hills and mountains, and just a beautiful, beautiful area here. Sometime on the way back through or something, I'm going to stop and get some better video. But right now I'm driving. I'm trying to figure out what I want to... Ooh, wow. Do the rest of my time for this day. Tomorrow is the UFO conference, and that's basically why I'm up here. And they say no charge for admission for the vendor area, so that's my big thing. There's some bikers there. My big thing is the vendor area. I may listen to a lecture or two. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. These I don't know what they new they've got to offer, and sometimes you hear things, but I'm going to get engaged in it and see. I might go one day and that's it, and I might go both days. I'm leaving Sunday morning to head back home. No rush on my part. I've got to the 29th, so yeah, I'm not in a rush or a panic on any of that, so it's all good. Go around the Koana. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. look at this. It's not as intense as the tail of the dragon, but it is sweet. I don't know as I'd want to ride my Helix from Alabama to here, but I'd certainly trailer my Helix and ride it through these mountains. I would certainly do that. I think next weekend, next weekend I've got a wedding that popped up. I gotta collect that money. They already gave me their card number and I hadn't even run their card for my deposit. I need to do that to get some dinero, right? And anyway, so gonna go camping. I think Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Going to go take the bike. I hope I should have it back by next Sunday, a week next week. Yeah. I ordered a couple of new tires for my bike, get it tuned up, oil change and whatnot. And they said it'd take a few days to get the tires in, and it should be back. This is Thursday, yeah. So I'm hoping to go pick that up. I don't know. I'm trying to see if they will. Dream Springs Lodge. I'm trying to see if they will do me a back tire and a tune up and bleed my clutch and bleed my brakes and whatnot on my Goldwing. And for how busy they are, but we'll see if we get that done. Alright folks, let's drop down into Missouri. Is it Missouri or is it Missouri? Maybe it's Missouri. So we're gonna do a quick little walk through downtown Eureka Springs. Not far, just a little bit. Crosswalk. That's where I ate, that little restaurant. Very interesting. Artwork on the side of that building. All these neat little shops. Earthbound. Oh, look at this artwork here. Look at that. Hey. Ain't got it. Rock House Sweets. Corn dog funnel cakes. Fashion adventures. Even public restrooms. But I'm not going to go any further because I got other things. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. Ozarks Mountain UFO Conference. That's it. All right. Exploring. First time here. Springs, Arkansas. Interesting and scenic. Very interesting, to say the least. Kind of see downtown there. Just ate a burger, and this is the top. Another street up here. It's beautiful. And the architecture, some awesome stuff.